Well, good morning. This is episode 21. 21 Savage. 21. How y'all doing today? Welcome to the resurgence as we collectivize ourselves and gather our people around. Gather your children. Gather your people around your devices and things of that nature. Enjoy whatever this is and gather around as we bring you upon a journey for glory. Maybe we'll get into a wee bit of mischief along our way. Graciousness. Only the great Marcus Aurelius would not be tuned in because he would be here now. Thank you.
It's like Shakespearean theater.
It is like it's very theater.
Masterpiece theater.
Shout out to the late great Coach Strunk. Thank you.
Man.
Thank you.
Legend.
Amazing English lit teacher. That's so important. That's why education is so important. I would like to bring y'all to today's episode, and we're going to read some questions from the email. Don't worry, because I know last episode was intense, and I get that. I understand that for you, but we're here for the people. So we're going to read some questions, but before we get into that, it's been so much going on. You got God bless the kids that lost their lives in the casino parking structure. That was crazy. But then you have another situation where the lady leaves her kids in the house for 4 years. 4 years. And she's just dropping off pizza and bread.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they took out so many little Caesar boxes.
Oh, because it's $5. So this is going to sound probably harsh what I'm about to say. I don't believe everybody should be a parent.
That part.
And I just feel like you need a license to have a gun, a license to drive a car. Seems like you should have a license to have a kid because these people ain't wrapped too tight. You know what I'm saying?
Should I do that? I don't know.
He's going to scorch the earth. So that's what's going to happen.
Years of education, and I almost want to blame my brother for this actually, because I would never have been in education had it not been for him.
What?
And Auntie, shout out to you for the referral. But God works in mysterious ways. God has taught me a lot since I've been working in education. One of the things that he has taught me, coinciding with what my brother just said about everybody should not be parents. We're going to talk about situational kids. Are y'all ready for this one? For those that don't know, situational kids are basically when two parents meet, say at a club, random. This is more cultural than anything. Well, at least it's not relative to culture, but it's found a lot in our culture.
Scorch the earth.
Mom is the nurse that work at the hospital. Daddy is a local trap nigga. They meet up at the club. They go home that night. They decide we gonna smash raw. We got a kid on the way now.
Lord.
We got to restructure our entire lives around raising this child because neither one of us have lifestyles that's conducive to child raising. Situational kids. And now they're in a situation, if they still seeing each other, they trying to learn how to get along with each other while raising a kid that they didn't plan for.
Facts.
Situational. This lady had how many kids?
3. Oh, it was 3 as a boy and 2 girls.
The way the house looked, it looked like she had 5. And here's the thing, man. No shade on anybody that had. I have a 21-year-old son. You see what I'm saying? Like there are things that the boy is.
I remember
he's a
you.
Man.
Yeah, he's a man. Now I remember he was in diapers. I was like this,
buddy.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Yeah, but I was a baby too, yo. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid. You know, you just be a little bit older than kid. You think you got to hold the kid as long as you sit on the couch. I don't want to interrupt. You. Go ahead, cook.
Because I'm trying to visualize you at 7 years old.
Yeah, 7, bro.
Holding my son.
Yeah, dog. 7.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Man. But yeah, it's no shade on it. Things happen, and I get that. Restructuring. But it comes a point in time where it's just like you have to raise these children. You got to care for these children. You got to have the means to do so. She had a house. Maybe had a job. I don't know. I don't know the whole dynamics of it. But you left these kids in the worst possible condition. Fecal matter on the walls. Bed bugs off the chain, bro. They probably had condos set up in your house. Trash everywhere. And like Rodney said, they had Little Caesars boxes by the trolls coming out of there, man. Yikes. Trifling.
It's nasty. It probably smelled horrendous.
I don't even want to know, man. But then they mentioned, since we on education, they mentioned that the kids had not been in school or they had been in school.
I missed that part. I don't know if they've been in school or not.
I believe that our production manager said that they were online while in school.
I don't think after that. I think that COVID year they was online. And
right.
They never went back.
This never went back and probably just.
Yeah. But now here's the thing. Do you theorize, brother? I'm gonna put this on you. Do you feel like I know, we're familiar with the mandated reporting. Some of us.
Some are, yeah.
What do you feel was the mix up there? What was the disconnect with that? Well, once the school was aware of things or had some type of confusion, what do you think that was?
Well, I'm just a simple cowboy, but for me, what I think it was is that the community, I think the community, yes, have a lot of jobs, but the community, I believe, is what really, you know what I'm saying? Because see, back in the day, the community kind of knew what was going on because you saw the family, you saw the kids every morning. See, now everybody's just in this like a little social media shell, and people don't look out for each other in the community. And I think it shows really a breakdown of the Black community.
The village failure.
The village failure. There you go. There you go.
There you go. See, this is why we do this.
This is why we do this.
Ask the questions like that. But I also feel like too, there's gonna probably be, just off what I've seen in education, there's probably gonna be some blame shifting taking place in there, because as educators, we are I was former, I'm no longer an educator, but we are mandated reporters. We see something, we got to make some calls. We got to refer it to the social worker, refer it to this person. This is what's going on. We have a little confusion. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got to make sure that everybody knows what's going on here. But I have a very sneaky suspicion, because I'm petty like that somehow, some way, it bypassed the attendance officer, the social security worker, and all of the admins who are over these people, and somehow it all falls on the teacher. I'll bet you any money.
What can be done in the community? Because I feel like Umar, if y'all have not seen Dr. Umar Johnson's last video, cooked. Cause he was like, "Why y'all worried about Meech and 50 Cent? Y'all need to be worried about how we can make some moves in the community." I was like, ooh. He's like, "Y'all worried about Drake and Kendrick." He's like, "We got bigger issues on the floor." I was like, "Ooh, Umar, shout out to Umar Johnson. We gonna need you on the resurgence, bro, because he was on there cooking." Matter of fact, I'm gonna text you, bro. But dog, I just think it's a community breakdown, and that's gonna kind of go into our first question from our online viewers. This is all the way from Los Angeles. No, I'm lying. This is from Las Vegas, Nevada. I said Los Angeles.
Vegas in the
They're
building.
Close.
Yeah.
Vegas in the building. The question is, what can we as Black people do to survive and thrive during this presidential administration? Rough.
I mean, that's a loaded question.
Loaded like a nacho.
So I would let V rock as usual. I'm gonna let him go first. Also, shout out to Aunt Carol. Shout out to Richard Heath, aka Ballin' with Rich.
What up?
Ballin' with Rich, you are gonna be on the show.
Ballin'.
We coming for you one day, bro. So just stay tuned.
Cook.
Ballin' with Rich gonna be coming in the building. Do you want to answer that first?
I guess I will. So this is the thing. Dealing with our community within the whole, what they call it, the Trump-Musk administration. One thing we have to realize is, as a culture, typically we ain't had no money. So we always had to get it from the mud. My thing now is the crucial time where you see eggs are $9. Gas still has not gotten cheaper, even though they swore after the election, oh, gas is going to be $1.05. Gas still $3.19 in the hood.
Still ain't got much stimulus.
Still ain't got the stimulus. Yeah. What about the $5,000?
Or is that the same thing?
Well, you're supposed to get $5,000, but let me tell you something. If eggs is $9, gas go up to like $7, and all your food shoots up double, $5,000 is nothing. You can spend $5,000 in like a day or two. Mm-hmm. Trust me, I can do it right now. But that's not going to be nowhere near enough the money you're going to need to survive. So what I would say is probably restructure your food, restructure your entertainment. Black people, y'all may have to come off of planes. You probably should anyway, because they keep falling. I don't know. Right, There's a lot going on. There's a lot happening.
Yeah.
I don't know. What you think? I mean,
I would have to agree. I would say not just restructure your groceries, stock up on your groceries. Start loading up. Make pantries. Basically act like it's a fallout situation right now.
Right,
You know what I'm
fall
saying?
out.
Load up, man. Load up on everything you possibly need. Yes,
Mhm.
$5,000 would be beautiful. Stay out of Somerset Mall.
Ooh, I
When
love
you get
Somerset,
that
though.
I love it too, man. But I'm not gonna love it unless. Now,
Yeah.
I did talk to production. I had a conversation with production, the
Okay.
production manager, and we and Rodney Fresh.
Okay.
We agreed that if you are going to give people $5,000 a month, we might be able to work something out, dog.
You gonna give me
You know what
5
I'm
racks
saying?
a month? I
So,
might pop out.
listen, Eli.
I might pop out that boy.
Because here's the thing, man. We want to talk about that as a black community, man. And actually, I get my gas in the hood, man. I'm willing to risk my life because the gas prices are that cheap. I'm just
Serious
saying, if I get robbed, at least my car gonna be on full.
It's
You know what
gonna
I'm
be
saying?
full, right.
But we did discuss this, and we said $5,000 a month for the working class,
Mhm.
if we qualify, would be beneficial not just to us, but to the top 1% that's finna get their tax breaks. Here's why.
Ooh.
Because $5,000 a month for the working class means we are now going to have money to spend.
Money to blow.
You see what I'm saying? You're getting 5,000. That's vacations, that's gas prices, groceries, all of that.
Money.
That's a lot. That'd almost be equivalent, not equivalent, but a small percentage of reparations to the African American working class.
We want our reparations, by the way.
But watch this though. This is I'm gonna send this out to Elon and the top 1%. What do you think is gonna happen to the economy if the working class gets that kind of money? It's gonna stimulate the economy, and guess who's gonna get that money back? The top 1%.
Top 1%.
That's already getting tax breaks. Because that's how it works. Like he said, money has to recycle.
Yep.
Through the community.
Facts.
I'm just saying, bro. Yeah,
I should bring the stove out here right now.
I mean,
we put an apron on this man. Let him cook, man.
I'm just saying. But, but black people, listen, this is us. Yeah, and this is for me too. Mm. We had to really start trying to save up bread. Start saving up bread. Stock up on your groceries, man, because we don't know how this is gonna go. Yeah. Those who probably did not vote a certain way, we are mentally prepared to survive.
We are,
but still have your stuff in place. Now, those that voted the other way. It's FAFO season, bro. Ooh. And y'all, when that stuff hits the fan, bro. Oh my God.
I want to give a special happy birthday shout out to my cousin. Clifford is in the building. Cousin Cliff. Happy birthday, boy. What it do?
Hey, Cliff.
Hey, I still owe you a birthday drink. See, let me tell you about Clifford. Man. And he online was like, Clifford can't stay in the see. I would have got your birthday drink, bro. You can't stay in the country. You want to be all overseas.
Hey, well, right now that's not really a bad idea. If you choose to stay where you at for a while, I will understand that, man. So happy birthday from here and from the fam. You know what it is, bro. Where is he at? Oh, you can't say.
I can't say, but he's somewhere.
Hey, text me, Cliff. Let me know where you at, dog.
Hey, we're gonna read our first email today. We have an email. Now, we told y'all, email us at theresurgence@yahoo.com. Call us at 313-312-0390. We will put you on the show, but we'll also read your questions. You can remain anonymous, but this person shared their name. Hello, Resurgence. Daniel wants to know, is marriage an outdated concept in modern relationships? Daniel, is marriage an outdated concept in modern relationships?
That's a good question.
Well, I think why are you getting married? So like marriage is a business. Marriage is a partnership, but marriage is a business. If you're getting married to someone and you're not equally yoked, it's most likely a disaster. What? Vote for me for your next governor. You vote for me, I'll make all the gas go down 50 cents.
Just 50.
No new taxes. Okay. You got to be equally yoked. So like if you marrying somebody, why are you getting married? That's the first thing. Marriage is a partnership, is work. Now, I ain't never been married, but just from what I've seen, because I've seen a lot of disasters. But I know that it takes work. Who else want to chime in? So who else want it?
I get in, but if Rodney.
Okay. Okay. Because I've seen disasters.
Yeah. There's a lot of marriages, and I might have been privy to some of the disasters that my brother has witnessed also. I think marriage really is the goal for a lot of people. I feel like marriage is the Super Bowl for a relationship. Be honest. That's
like the wedding, the Super Bowl.
Okay.
No, but in the sense of the presentation, but in the actual institution of marriage should not be limited to the presentation in the Super Bowl and the gown.
I
and
done
the
spent a
cake.
lot of money on cats' weddings, and them niggas is not together no more after like 60 days. I'm like, I just spent $300. I
Yeah.
want my money back.
And the sad part is, you said marriage is a business, which in
Mhm.
a way it is a business because two partners are merging together, but
Mhm.
it should not be about a business proposition. You gotta love and like the person that you spending the rest of your
Yes.
life with, that you done got in the church,
Like.
and all your closest people. Shout out to my brother for the equally yoked statement, because
Come on.
that's real. Because I'm sorry, bro, God ain't in the equation, man. I don't want no parts of it, man. I'm just keeping it 100. Cook that. You know what I'm saying? But we all in the church together. I'm gonna have my closest people, everybody I love in this life.
I'm gonna be sober in that way by the time his wedding year.
Let's
At
hope
least,
so.
at least the next day. Somewhat sober. I'll need a little buzz, but I'm here.
But wedding, please don't. And also, I might have some guards to watch my brother, because I don't know what's gonna happen.
Anything can happen.
But you have my people there. I'm telling.
Just know you gonna be there. We all gonna be there. Everybody won't be there.
Yeah. You don't have how scared I just got. Point being, I got all my closest people. I got God up there, got the pastor, and I'm sitting there confessing vows to this woman. And all in my mind is how much money we gonna make and where we gonna live, all that. And I love this woman. I'm going to make love to this woman for the rest of my life.
When we touch, right?
You know what I'm saying? That you gotta come with more than that, man. I'm sorry, it's got to be more than that.
Let me tell y'all something. This right here. So marriage is not outdated, but we're gonna let Rodney cook, and then I don't know what else to tell you.
Rodney Fresh Camp.
But there's moments when love not gonna be enough.
Bars.
Hey,
wow.
Like the key was when you said like, I don't always have to love you.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That is true.
Here, lift that. His head is cut off.
That is true. That is true. We got raise. Yeah, we're gonna raise. Let's raise this camera. Manual.
Rodney Fresh Camp.
All right. Yeah.
It's a thing.
But I think that's the key. Like a lot of people, we don't ask the right questions before marriage.
Oh my God.
50 might be good for you. It might not be good, but you gotta do what works for you and stop trying to keep up with everybody else.
Rodney, are you insinuating that? Are you insinuating that marriages? Yep, shoot it with the money.
The money is going around crazy.
I'll clean that up. So, are you, Rodney? Are you insinuating that people are only getting married because of other people and it's like competitive or something? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, very.
You trying to say they're trying to mirror someone else's marriage, even though they don't have the same mindset, same responsibilities, same priorities, same type of love and relationship issues, or lack thereof, no emotional trauma, no mental health issues, things of that sort. They don't unbaggage. They don't have none of that. But they're still trying to mirror what this other person is doing. Is that what you're saying?
Monkey see, monkey do.
God, imagine if we didn't do that.
Imagine that. You know it's going to be so funny because that leads us to our next question, actually. To answer your question, marriage is still a thing, but it just got to be done for the right reasons.
Please.
But speaking of money, Resurgence. Are y'all watching this? Resurgence. My name is Leah. I recently broke up with my boyfriend because he stole $3,000 from me. We not laughing at you. We not laughing at you.
Yes, I am.
Okay, we laughing with you. I'm still really upset, but I love him and miss him. Should I reach out or cut my losses? 3 bands is missing. Wait a minute. What is going on?
Do y'all want the short one or the long version of this? Go ahead, B, because I got a short and long answer.
You want me to believe Omar was just like a so successful? You bought that line, I didn't. Okay? You bought that, I didn't. Huh? Your man just took $3,000 out your bank account. And you want to know, should you reach out and be like, pay me my damn money back? You might want to reach out and say, hey, you owe me $3K. I'm going to need my 3 bands. Are you crazy? 3 bands. So either one, your man's on drugs, or you got to get the 3,000 back. Now, I don't know if you need to go to small claims court. I don't know if you need to call some uncles, maybe some goons over here, a couple of paisans or what. But $3,000 is a lot of money to just come up missing.
I mean, I'm going to say this. The fact that you broke up with him and feel like you got to reach out to him, The reason
They
he
love
stole
these dudes.
$3,000 from you is why you're asking this question. Listen, I don't care if my family stole $3 from me. We got a problem.
I
It
don't
ain't about
know.
so much the amount of money. It's the fact that you stole from somebody that you care about.
Yeah.
My
You
brother got a
stole.
lot of nice stuff in here, man. I'm plotting on this TV right now.
He might
But
be.
Is it coming out of the room? No. No. I want to watch TV. I come over here.
Oh my God.
That is crazy.
Can you imagine somebody
Nick,
$3,000 out and you go to your account and you got 3 bands and then you got like no bands
and you know exactly who took the money, too.
and you know who got the money? So she ain't heard from this dude.
And I bet you know what? I'm willing to bet that he probably stole. I'm willing to bet an extra $3,000.
Oh,
He
yeah.
stole more money than that.
Yeah. Over time he took some more bread. Either he has my cousin said he may have had a gambling addiction. He needs an ass whooping addiction.
Right. Why do you miss him? Why do you miss him?
They love these dudes.
Yeah.
Y'all love these dudes, don't you?
Nigga stole.
They love bums.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nigga
He's-
stole $3,000 from you.
$3,000.
And not to sound misogynistic
Good.
or anything like that, but
Right.
why do you still love this man? What is the appeal from somebody that stole $3,000 from you? I'm pretty sure he did other things to you besides that.
Yeah.
That's just the one that stands out on the question.
Mm.
So yes, call in to the Resurgence Show, Leah, 313-312-0398. And call in, let us know why you love this man and why you want to reach out to him. Please.
And the anonymous person that said they were misogynists, I bet we beat your ass. I'm jacked up on Mountain Dew. I'm going to drop down on you like a spider monkey.
I'm a scissor kick you in the back of the head.
I'm 30 years old, but I beat your ass. Okay. Leah, stop wasting your money with these bums. Okay, just stop.
Don't call him. Don't call him, Leah. Let him go.
Call small claims court. Call an attorney. Call Top Dog Law.
Go.
Call TopDogLaw.com. You sitting at home. You watching the Resurgence right now. You missing $3,000. Call Top Dog Law.
Hey, Top Dog, you need that sponsorship.
On the low. though. On the low.
Top Dog, I'm gonna need the.
I love that commercial so much.
Mm.
I don't. Yeah, but shout out to Top Dog Law. Call them, and I bet you here's a comedy. They call Top Dog Law. I bet you they find other things about that dude that you probably didn't know about.
Call Top Dog Law. That's all I'm saying. The
What is
Lord.
going on in the world? Keep
we-
these going. I love these.
We have another question. This question comes from Lakaya. I'm probably butchering your name. I'm sorry, darling. Lakaya wants to know, should partners have full access to each other's cell phones and social media? I just work here. I don't know. I just work here. I don't know what's going on. That's a real question. That's a real question. I'm going to read it again.
Yeah.
Lakaya wants to know, people, tune in. Should partners have full access to each other's cell phones and social media?
I mean, as usual, I always have an answer to that, but I'll let you go for it first because you asked the question. Go ahead, man.
So, y'all want me to go first?
I do. It's good when you cook, man.
Y'all gonna let me pick my own clothes?
Over here.
Okay. I'm gonna say a resounding hell no, and I'm gonna tell you why. It ain't because why you think. I'm gonna tell you why. And this is just okay. Let's paint a picture. Picture it, Detroit, 1982. Let's say okay, you got full access to your girl's phone, and her ex from 10 years ago, who ain't thought about her in 10 years, wakes up Tuesday morning. I'm gonna text Keisha or Lakia and see what she's doing, and sends her a random inbox. You as her dude have her phone, look in the inbox, and you see a message from some dude named Greg. Then you're gonna think she's seeing Greg, but she ain't seen Greg ass in 10 years. So you can't control someone inboxing you or texting you because a lot of people's numbers have not changed in the last 5-10 years. So anyone can reach out to you at any moment. People call you all the time you ain't talked to in years. But does that mean you seeing the person? No. But if you have access, then your mind is gonna start thinking, oh, they're seeing that person. I just work here.
Yeah, you do. You do a good job. Though.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You know, I would say that if you feel like you need full access to your mate's social media and cell phone, y'all don't need to be together. That's not where we at with it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is stuff we talk about all the time. Whatever it is on social media or their cell phone that you feel like you're looking for, that makes a suggestion that you don't trust the person you with. or you insecure. Now, it may be a situation where it may not have been the current person you with. It might have been the last person that you was with. But you got to understand, controlling the relationship based off of your last one is going to ruin the current one that you in. There's no reason for that. Because then here, watch this. I will ask Lakaya this. Do you feel like your mate should have access to your bank account?
Right. You see what happened with that? See how we tied that in? Did you see the tie? Right. Okay. Dang. Access to so I think social media is already too much on a relationship.
I just feel like if you need access, you're gonna find some whatever you're trying to find.
You're gonna find something. Yeah. You get like an ex-girlfriend could randomly call you any day, any moment, text you, thinking about you, and it don't mean nothing because like I ain't seen this chick in 10,000 years.
Which we are going to discuss that magical moment that seems to occur on the next Battle of the Sexes episode. Oh, yeah. Please believe that.
So when they go try to date the bum dude, and they find, hey, he's the bum. No, really. Then they try to come back to the dude that was not the bum.
We just we keeping it mellow, bro. Like just what you just said was brilliant because most relationships that have that social media involvement usually are ruined. And that's what I always say. I keep all of my private life is private. When it comes to social media, we can post a picture together or whatever, but keep that circle out of your relationship. Y'all need to have a bubble that only a few people can come in every now and then, but that's y'all world.
That's it.
Keep everybody else out of it.
You do not want to put yourself on social media like that. Because it's kind of like flashing money. It's kind of like I explained to like these YNs that be out here. Oh, I got 5 bands in my head. You're standing on the corner with $5,000 in cash. Are you crazy? And you're not the biggest dude on the block. So when you're flashing money, it's kind of like flashing your relationship. Makes people like, they stuff ain't that perfect. Let me throw a chink in it. You know what I'm saying? What they want? What they want us to do?
Hold on.
B. Ev in the building.
What up, though?
Ev, what up, though? B. Ev of Revelation Genesis. My Neos are in the building. Their anniversary is coming up soon. Very soon, actually. What B. Ev talking about? Okay, let's see. So
talk some trash.
Let her get on here and cook. I say do not give anyone access to your phone and social media. Just on the simple fact of it's going to create a lot of mistrust and problems when there is most likely nothing even there.
Yeah.
But it will create drama.
Yeah. And then you're not really, if you don't trust your mate, really nothing they do is going to make you trust them.
Yeah, once the trust is gone, the whole thing is gone.
Yeah,
throw the whole thing away. I mean, reality, for sure. That's it. I mean, we just work here. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
What we got going?
We can't see you. We can't see you, Matt, because we filming, so you good. Go on and do your thing.
Who we got here?
This work sis. This is J Mac in the building.
J Mac, what it do?
You want to leave that stuff private all the time. Yeah, post pictures or whatever. Everybody know you're in a relationship, but when you get on social media, it turns things sour. You know what I mean? Like other people are involved, other people tapping in on what things going on. People get in one partner ear, get in the other partner ear, and then you kind of go back. It drives a wedge. For anybody, I say, keep your stuff as private as possible.
Smart.
Because again, it trust me, it go bad. Mine was really public. Like it was all on social media. In the work world, we tied our relationship to the work world, and it went left in the work world. So a lot of things you do want to keep private, especially like if things are going on, you want to keep that private too, and work on each other in private.
Ooh.
And so, like I said, yeah, you want to stay off of social media. And I tell anybody, if you need to know what I'm constantly doing on social media, or you got to be looking at my phone, or you got to know who I'm talking to, know who I'm texting, we don't need to be together. If you got to tap into any aspect of somebody's life, you don't need to be with that person. You already together. You know what I'm saying? So when you together, you together. But I feel like partners in a relationship do need certain type of space. Yep. You don't want to be in all corners of somebody's life all the time to where you end up consuming yourself and that person end up consuming themselves. And so sometimes it goes bad. It might work for some people, but not always.
What's funny? I wanted to add to what you said. You know what J Max says? I hear you. You know what I was going to add to what you were saying? I think that's the problem with a lot of celebrities Like, think about celebrities get together and they can't stay together and break up and get divorced. I think because their relationship is so much in the spotlight. Kind of like, what's that girl Kanye West made famous? Taylor Swift.
No, he ain't Taylor Swift, not Kardashian.
No, the one Kanye made her famous and interrupted her speech. That was Taylor Swift. And she go with the football dude, right?
Yeah.
Their relationship is too public, and that brings too much attention to it. So I agree.
Yeah, I think. But the other part too with relationships on social media, based off your ability to either maintain it or not, that gets aired out on social media. I can count I know at least 3 women who met their soulmate at least 4 or 5 times on social media. Like, oh, this is my boo, it's my soulmate.
Oh my God.
No, yeah, you're right. Kanye did not make Taylor Swift famous in terms of he didn't. He didn't make her famous in terms of her fan base. He made her, he got her noticed by us.
Because I didn't know who the hell she was.
Culturally, black people didn't care who Taylor Swift was.
I thought, who was that? I didn't know who she was.
But no, she was known.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, make her a Libra.
Yeah, culturally, we was like, we don't care, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, yeah, it is just best, really just in life in general.
Right.
You know, keep your relationship to y'all.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But Mac, we appreciate you calling in. You know Thank you. It is, and call in anytime. You know what I'm saying? You will be in the building. Please believe.
Yeah.
For sure.
Peace.
Shout out. We got Chuck Key viewing us live in the building. What up, Chuck Key? We need you back on the resurgence, boy. We need you back, bro. Where you at?
Chuck Doe.
That's
a movement right there.
Yeah. We got Mary said, absolutely agree. Your relationship is your private business. Social media wants everybody to be seen, but the problem of a relationship is private.
Yeah.
That's kind of like even a relationship amongst like a brotherhood. Like, we not about to be viewing the whole thing on social media. This is too much. This is too much.
One group photo, maybe.
You know what I'm saying? We're not giving you the ins and outs of Outlaw or the Bros or none of that. It's a lot happening.
Yeah.
But okay, we got Thomas here. If you think you like the last one, where you get a load of this?
All right.
Hello, Resurgence. My name is Thomas. I voted for Donald Trump, but I am concerned because I didn't know Elon Musk would be so involved. I think I voted wrong. What can I do now?
You think you voted wrong.
Start praying now, Thomas. It's all over, baby. He said, what can I do now? You know what? I'll give Thomas some grace and mercy because people that voted for Trump did not know Elon was going to be standing next to him like Darth Vader and Lord Sidious in the Oval Office. Y'all didn't know that, did you? You found that out the hard way. Look at you now. Didn't know that was going to happen, did you? It did.
It did.
I don't know what to tell you to do now, Thomas, other than pray.
Honestly, I don't need no prayer going to work because here's the thing, man. I've been saying this all week. When God delivers you from something, it's called backsliding when you go back to it. If you build an idol and God destroys that idol, what do you think is going to happen if you rebuild it? What you think God is going to do to your nation if you rebuild that idol? So the thing that I'm struggling with, and I was trying not to go with politics because you know how I get a little hostile. The problem that I have with the people that voted for Trump and now seem to have buyer's remorse is that you didn't see none of this. Like, how much Fox News was you watching that you didn't see none of the bad stuff that was happening? Like, the way this guy talks, even Fox News can't even cover some of that. Like, they can't fake that. Like, you didn't know that. No, my favorite, hands down, is the Venezuelan lady that got on stage screaming, Latinos for Trump. We love you, Donald Trump. We love you. Right after he got elected. We feel very betrayed. All of us, we feel very betrayed.
Blacks for the Ku Klux Klan.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Oh, Avengers for Thanos.
What is going on?
Make it make sense, people.
Thomas, I don't know what to tell you, bro, but
yeah,
that's a hard bed to lay on, too. The Trump bed, a hard bed to lay on.
McDonald's rappers all through that joint.
That's crazy, bro. Can you imagine that?
Wait, let me see. What was his question about Elon? I'm sorry.
Oh, he said, I didn't know Elon was going to be so involved.
Well, I mean, you saw Elon at all of the conferences.
The rallies.
Yeah.
And he's the wealthiest man. Is he the wealthiest in the world or he's one of the wealthiest in the world?
Technically, on that.
Yeah, so he's the wealthiest man in the world who basically, for lack of a better term, pretty much bought the U.S. presidency.
Yeah.
What did you think was going to happen? Like, he was just going to support it and then just be like, all right, I'm done and I'm going to go drive cyber trucks all day. Like, what did you think was going to happen?
I don't know. Thomas, that's a rough one, bro. Choose better next time and just, hey, it's the ultimate hustle. But Trump is the ultimate salesman. He just sold you. Couldn't sell us, though. I don't know what to tell you. It's crazy. Well, our next question. Dear Resurgence, Arnisha wants to know, are traditional gender roles still relevant in relationships today? Yes.
Yeah, they should be. It's like asking if chivalry is still a thing. Yeah, it should be. But why? You know why she's asking that though? I would ask her, are you a feminine, and are you in your feminine energy, or are you an alpha female?
Some say that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Being masculine.
Don't get us banned.
Misogynistic. I'm sorry, but I do ask the question though. Like the fact that you're asking that makes me wonder. Like, what are you in? Are you in your feminine energy? Are you an alpha female?
Well, I guess because certain gender roles are still important. But I've read several books that say alpha female doesn't exist because a female is a nurturer and a multiplier. Mm-hmm. So that's why I say that term, it doesn't exist. They're just kind of bringing that up into this whole I'm a boss B era thing. Mm-hmm. And what does that really mean?
It means I listen to Beyonce and I think I'm hurt.
Ooh, but Beyonce is still Jay-Z's helpmate.
Yeah.
Ooh, I know y'all didn't want to hear that. But it's true. Beyonce is Jay-Z's helpmate. Oh, y'all about to probably call in to cuss us out. But feel free. 313-312-0398.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Ooh, we got another question. Rodney, you got something for that, or you done with it? You done with it?
Rodney's exhausted from that last one.
Dear Resurgence, my name is Calvin. And that's remind me of Calvin from 227. Y'all probably don't know nothing about that. It was on syndication.
See, you be on it, because I'll be hearing
that
it
was
go right by
the see, look, homeboy Mike Murphy said no such thing as the alpha female. See, I told you. Mike Murphy, my boy knows. Why don't you know? Okay. Dear Resurgence, my name is Calvin. My mom hates my girlfriend. She says she is slubbing and lazy. Slubbing. That is a word you don't get to use every day in the sentence. Slubbing and lazy. We have been together for 5 years, but my mom can't stand her. Should I break up with her or keep trying to make my mom come around? It's over.
What's the end goal here?
I guess he's not going to marry her because mama says she's lazy and slubbing. Is the word slubbing?
Slovenly. Yeah.
Slubbing.
But I mean, we get the gist of it.
Slubbing and late. Wow, that's huge.
Yeah, if mom ain't really feeling it, that's a lot of friction. Like and biblically, your wife should come before your mother. Mm-hmm. That's biblical.
That's biblical.
But since y'all not married, that really don't apply to y'all. But if she's lazy and slubbing, I would probably ask you what are the examples of her laziness that make her mother not like her. Because I mean, that could be different ranges of things.
Maybe mom thinks she's just not good enough, but no, every mom's gonna feel like that.
Listen,
so I mean, that's just the thing with black mothers. They're all gonna feel like, oh, you're not quite good enough. But if you say she's slubbing and lazy, that means this chick trifling, bro. How trifling is she though?
Yeah, like are we talking like she don't
filth?
go to work, lazy, or
is she living in filth?
Yeah, like or she just lay around the house and you do, or has you doing everything? That's
the issue.
Yeah,
that could be a thing.
Yeah,
if you doing all the work in the house and she ain't doing nothing, laying there just eating and just grazing, and that could be slubbing and lazy.
Does she bathe at least?
Is she clean? Is she a clean girl?
Over here.
We want you to like, share, and subscribe to the Resurgence on YouTube. And we appreciate all our sponsors for being here. Top Dog Law, do you want to be a sponsor? We just did a whole commercial for you, bro. It could be a thing.
I'll listen to that commercial every day.
I love that.
If that happens. You do love that?
I do love that. I guess we can get one more question before we get out of here.
Over here.
Melissa, I was in 6th grade with a girl named Melissa a long time ago. I wonder if this is her. Melissa wants to know, Vito, are you really a cowboy? And if so, what ranch do you work at? I'm glad you asked that question, Melissa. That Now we got some real questions on the flow. So I actually work for the Michigan Livestock Association. Real life cowboy. Just every morning when you have your cup of coffee and your breakfast, think of me at 5 a.m. with my heel wedged down in good American soil, and I'm just wrangling and rustling cattle, just roping and wrangling in. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just wrangling. That's what I do. This is what I do for the American people. Okay, I'm up 5 a.m. on the ranch. Most people still now see my brother done left because he knows how hard I work in the mornings. I'm up early in the morning rustling cattle, making sure that America get the food it needs. You know what I'm talking about? You back, bro? What's up, man? Okay. Parched. Yeah, you know yes, I am a real life cowboy, and I take my job so being a cowboy is not really a job; it's more of a calling. I think in many ways, you know what I'm saying? It's a thing.
You got to be called for it.
You got to be called for it. It's a special gift. You know what I'm saying?
What would you say the ins and outs of your job would be?
Daily at 5 a.m. up.
Right.
Up. You know, we eat breakfast about 5 a.m. About 20. So even when I'm 20 miles outside Tulsa, we still take that and have breakfast. But now our breakfast is at 10 a.m. Not like how y'all breakfast be about 10. No. 5 a.m. we up eating biscuits, good American gravy, good American breakfast. Then I put on my boots, heel down the good American soil. You know what I'm saying? So Melissa, yes, and then I get up. I may have to move about 300 cattle in the day. So about 300 cattle, and I'll do some roping and wrangling, and we do some branding, and then hey, it's time for lunch. We eating more biscuits, some country fried steak, hash browns, taters. You know what I'm saying? All types of stuff.
How y'all prevent the itis from happening?
When you up at 5 in the morning, when you on them cows and on them horses moving, you ain't got time to be sleepy, brother. I remember one time I was about 20 miles outside Tulsa. Short story. Right. I was the night before, it was one of my partner's birthday. We hit the bar, tore the bar down, got into a whole bar fight and everything. It was about 3 a.m. We in the bar tussling. We fighting these boys.
What was the fight over?
I think it was like over somebody had spilled a beer or something, knocked over somebody's beer, and the guy was kind of rude to us. We come in there as a group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come in there as a group. We got other cowboys with me. Knocked over one of our beers, had a little misunderstanding. A tussle started. And then we rustling and then this dude tried to drive a car through the front door of the bar. It was crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's so crazy because you know what? There's this show that comes on.
Mm-hmm. What?
It's on Paramount Network.
What?
You've seen it before. It does. It absolutely does. It's called Yellowstone, man. Yeah.
What?
They actually have cologne.
Do they?
Yes, they have 2 colognes. Very nice scents, man. You know what I'm saying? I actually bought my brother one of them before too. But yeah, man. How did that work? How'd that work, man? So y'all got into the bar fight. Did he actually get the car into the bar?
He hit the front. Now somebody's saying that we on the bar, but the bar was open late that night.
Wait, what is the question? Should I read the question? Tulsa is on the Bible Belt. Mm-hmm. Nothing is open that late.
Well,
that's some research right there.
You got a couple of bars that be open, they ain't following them rules.
Because it's like, yeah.
I'm 20 miles outside Tulsa.
20 minutes outside of Tulsa, not actually in Tulsa.
No, I'm not in Tulsa. I'm 20 outside Tulsa.
Because of this Yellowstone-like environment, probably a lot of illegal establishments that might be open late. You know what I mean? Maybe.
Yeah.
But you are in the Michigan Cattle Association.
Yes.
And spend a lot of time in Oklahoma, 20 minutes outside Tulsa. Bro, it's crazy going on.
It's crazy. Got into a bar fight, we rustling and wrangling. You know what I'm saying? Fist the cuff. Word. You know what I'm saying? We had to get up next morning, 5 a.m. 500 cattle coming in from Nevada.
But y'all beat up the dude, so it ain't
you know, when you've been up bar fighting all night, you be tired. So, So
would you say that the impact of a bar fight is probably equivalent to having to rustle cattle? Would you say that which one holds more weight here?
Woo, that's a rough one.
Yeah.
Cattle is a rough job, especially when you got 500 cattle coming through there.
The work said if you spill a beer in a bar and a fight breaks out and someone tries to drive a car through the bar, you might be a redneck. You might be a redneck.
We was in with them boys. We was.
Shout out to the legend Jeff Foxworthy, man.
Yeah.
Unless you a Trump supporter, then
Yeah.
you started that one.
Hey.
But go ahead. So you rustled them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, fought them.
Fought them.
Rustled them.
And give in the morning, 5 a.m., I have 500 cattle coming in, 20 miles outside Tulsa. Cattle coming in from the battle. 5 a.m.
And these is Vegas cattle. Are they drunker than usual cattle?
the
Like
whole
they
thing. I'm up 5 a.m. putting my boots on like this. Heel. Down in the soil. 5 a.m. Sore from the bar fight. But you know what's funny? After that, when I got to about lunchtime, we found out who actually started the bar fight. You know who it was? Jimmy. Jimmy started the bar fight. Jimmy was the one that knocked over the bear. We thought it was the other dude.
Why does Jimmy still have a job?
I don't know. We try to look out for Jimmy, man.
Yeah, look out, because Jimmy trying to get y'all killed, bro.
Yeah, dog. So that's why. So yes, Melissa, to answer your question, I am a real cowboy, and I do cattle rustling for the Michigan Livestock Association. So thank you. We would like to thank y'all for tuning in to this episode of The Resurgence. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bring your people, gather around, join us. Send us all of your questions to The Resurgence at yahoo.com. Call us at 313-312-0398. I almost gave out my real number right there. Group attention, Mike Grant in the building. Join us now, collectivize yourself, gather around. Thank you for your bear witness to The Resurgence. And only the great Marcus Aurelius would be here to join us in person. Then you would truly see glory.
Episode 21, baby.
That's it. Let's go.